everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Two wide receivers will be looking to be #1 targets on the field in today's game. It's Jones's Falcons going up against Cook's Saints. With that, let's get you out to the Bayou. We're standing by as our commentary team of Brandon Guyton and Charles Davis.
All right, Larry, thank you. We are down on the Bayou as you get a look inside the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in New Orleans. Today, it's a Week 14 matchup that should be a good one between the Atlanta Falcons and the New Orleans Saints. Now on first down. Left side and caught by Flainer. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. A good safe pass there right off the bat.
That's almost a rhythm play. That's what we like to call it. Get them into rhythm early, something safe, something they're confident about, something they feel good. And once that's completed, then you just keep moving from there because the confidence elevates.
And he stopped immediately there. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. And a very good offensive unit here. One of the reasons they're so good is running back Mark Ingram.
Took a little while for him to find his footing when he got into the league, but the former Heisman Trophy winner has it now and has really upped his pass receiving potential. A nice player.
An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. Breeze looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Over the middle, it's Thomas. A gain of 8 and a first down. This is Ingram on 1st and 10. And some room to roam now. And he'll cut it to the left sideline. Coach hinted to us that we may see some old power football here in this game. We got a taste of it on that first down run.
I love how he hinted it to us. And then when we were watching practice, we were watching what they call inside drill with the offensive and defensive line. And they kept putting more defenders on the other side and saying, block that. I don't care how many guys are in there. I want to run the football this week. And, boy, it has paid off for them in this game.
So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. Now a handoff here to his running back. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. The starting defense for the Falcons.
Vic Beasley's a very talented outside linebacker whose #1 task, rush the passer. But he has the athletic ability to drop into coverage.
On 2nd down, Ingram. And not much running room. Down to the 32. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go. And this defense looks for one more stop here on 3rd after the run. Slot man moves right. To throw is Breeze. That's caught. It's Thomas. A very solid gain of 27. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. And here we go on 1st and goal. Here's a carry now for Daniel Lasco. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1.
But if you're going to have a relay race, you're probably going to pick your backs and receivers to run it, but don't underestimate the conditioning of the offensive line. They're out there just dictating things, staying on the field, and keeping a long drive going.
They'll try and run it in, the fullback Kuhn. No gain on the play there, and they're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. This opening drive has taken them to the 2, but now they come up on a 3rd and goal.
Hey, we got three.
Trying to run it in with Lasco. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th. Out now is the field goal unit for New Orleans. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. Looking at this situation, if you're at the 1, the 2, maybe you go for it. From here, you kick it.
I agree. I think you have to get points in this situation. 4th down, I don't chance it at all. I put the points on the board and go back and regroup.
So a good kick there, and they wrap up the drive by putting 3 on the board.
And you know, let's face it, you're not always going to come away with 6. Defense in the NFL are just too good. But you've got to come away with something. And there, they get 3.
Morstead, the punter, out to kick it off. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. The former Indiana Hoosier here, Tevin Coleman. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. A glance at the starting unit. Julio Jones, a threat on the outside, of course.
Combines great athleticism, incredible speed, and a whole lot of toughness to be one of the better receivers in the NFL.
6 yards to go here on 2nd down. Now Ryan on 2nd down. And Tammy with it over the middle. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. And here now, New Orleans defensive unit.
Stephon Anthony acclimated quite quickly to the NFL. As soon as he joined the team, he became their leading tackler.
And 3 full yards here for the offense to get on 3rd down. Ryan now to throw on 3rd down. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete. So on 4th down, the Falcons will call on Matt Bosher to punt it away. And this will be taken at the 13. 12 yards on the return that time. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. Throwing on first down is Breeze. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. Second down here after the incomplete pass.
We got three, fellas. We got three.
Breeze again here on 2nd and 10. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Collins. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. Now the Falcons offense gets ready to head back onto the field. And a 3-and-out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out with a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive?
Sometimes it actually serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here. They will run again with Coleman. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a third and about 4 for a first. And now it's a 3rd and 4 situation for the offense. Now it's Ryan. Finding Gabriel complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 15 yards through the air and a first down. First down and 10 now for the offensive group. They'll come out in the pistol. Coleman. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Offense staying ahead of the chains here, 2nd and 3. Again, we'll see the pistol here. Ryan now off the bootleg. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. Give him 3 on the play, and that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
They come out here in the eye. Coleman now. And he'll get nothing out of that one. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1. Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, it's the Falcons in possession to begin quarter number 2. And we'll see what the decision is here as they've got a 4th and 1 coming up. And the first play will be a field goal try. From the right hash, just a 34-yard attempt. And Myers able to knock it through, and that will tie us at 3-3. So a good kick there, and they finish off the drive with 3.
And that should be the goal for an offense, finish each drive with points. So that's a nice job there to come away with at least something.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. They'll come out in the pistol. They'll run with Ingram here to begin the drive. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down. Again, we'll see the pistol here. Now Breeze throwing on second down. It's complete. Flainer, right side. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. Completed pass on second down. Now it's third down as the defense looks for the stop.
Here we go. Check. Ready.
Now Breeze on third down. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And they get 10 yards there and convert on third. They'll run it now out of the gun. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. On second down, here's Breeze. Looking for Snead, and it's intercepted. It's Desmond Trufant, and his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line. And here now come the Falcons. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that. They weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
That throw good for 4. It's second down. Second down now after the pass completion. This is Coleman. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5. 5 yards to gain here on 3rd down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains. Fresh set of downs here. Here's Coleman. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Coleman. And he'll bring this one inside the 35. Call it an 8-yard gain. Much better shape now on 3rd and just a yard. So just 1 yard to go here on 3rd down. On 3rd and 1, Ryan. A bullet throw, but incomplete. Austin Hooper, the tight end, was the intended target. Now 4th down. So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. On the right hash, officially, this will be a 51-yard attempt.
On 3rd and 1, I think everyone in the stadium thought they'd try and run the football there, but they tried to surprise the defense and hit something through the air. Instead, it results in an incompletion.
So we're trading field goals here in the opening half. No breakthrough yet on the touchdown front. We've got a 6-3 game.
And really, I like what I've seen from both of these defenses thus far. Both have been a little more aggressive than I expected, and I think that's reflected in what we see on the scoreboard, which is no touchdowns to this point.
And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. The drive starts here with a carry by Ingram. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. Second and just 1. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Ingram again. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give him a new set of downs.
It's been tough sledding on the ground, but after that 1st down pickup, they've got to gain a little bit more confidence and feel good about starting a new set of downs, trying to move the ball.
Breeze now on 1st down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 2 minutes remain here in the 1st half. We're back to New Orleans after this. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they'll stop him right on the midfield stripe. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. From midfield, here's Breeze. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. Now the Falcons offense, they get ready to head back out here. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. See if they stay on the ground for second down. They come out here in the eye. And they'll go on the ground. And they'll stop him right on the midfield stripe. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting third and about 4 to go. The Saints with an extra defensive back here on third on the field.
Could they blitz?
Ryan, it's caught. Jones. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. So here we go, 1st and 10 now. On first down, Ryan. And this one's incomplete.
NFL quarterbacks work so hard on their mechanics, and they do so much repetition and practice, off-season, the whole deal. They expect it to be autopilot once the games start. That way it eliminates any type of pressure of the game, pressure of people in your face, all of that. That didn't shine through on that throw, though, did it?
No. A little bit of a dangerous pass and off target, too. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to take this one down to the 25. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Two yards to go here on third down. Third and 2. Now Ryan. He finds Coleman. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a first down. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. From the red zone now, here's Ryan on first, looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And his guys have got it back in the closing stages of the first half. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
So after the INT, it's Breeze. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down. So 2nd and 10 here. Back back to the air on second down. It's Breeze. They find some open field here. That goes for a gain of 31. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. He was true on his first. This a tough one from 49 yards away. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. So we have reached halftime here with not much scoring between these two teams. 6-6 our score. As we send you over to our headquarters in Orlando, where we check in with Larry Ridley for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Atlanta now coming out on the field. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. They come out here in the eye. They go play action here on first down. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that's caught inside the 30. A big play there. Ryan to Jones. 54 yards.
Today's receivers in the NFL, they're the complete package nowadays. We know they can run, we know they can catch, but they have those big frames now. So oftentimes they just out-physical guys downfield and go up and catch the football. And we saw a big gain as a result on that play.
And they'll go with the ground attack here. Now a loose football. Coleman lost it. Offense with a fumble, but they recover it, and it brings up second down. They'll toss it to Coleman. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1.
So after that stop, you know that third down is not a gimme if you're on the offensive team. So what are you going to do? Run it again? Or maybe you go play action and try and throw the ball and pick up the necessary yardage.
On 3rd and 1, Ryan. And it's complete. Hooper. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Here's Ryan. That's caught at the 1. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
It's interesting because when I'm watching college football and I'm evaluating guys for the draft now, my list of fullbacks, pure fullbacks, it's a very short list. I'm probably evaluating more punters and kickers now than I am fullbacks. But doesn't matter what you call the position, it's who you put there. And there we saw completion.
It's Coleman here. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. He lost 2 there. And it's 3rd down.
And that loss of yards there is not just on him. It's on the guys blocking for him. I mean, they're supposed to create some type of space or at least get a stalemate. They end up letting them through, and they ended up tackling him for a loss.
And now the Saints are going to take a timeout on defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Stonewalled on 2nd down. Now let's see what they can do on 3rd and goal from the 2. They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. Ryan. And that is incomplete.
And that was a nice play. He knocked it away, but obviously you want the interception in this situation. You want to take away any chance that they have any decision to make on fourth down. But things happen so quickly in the end zone in this compressed area of the field that you're just happy to knock it away and not allow a touchdown.
So all 9 points for him coming via the field goal, and this last one puts him out in front.
And all these field goals are great, but it's touchdowns that win games for you in the NFL. So you just wonder if settling for 3 on some of these drives is going to come back to haunt him.
And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Grady Jarrett able to drop him for a loss of a couple. Well, you don't usually get a sack from a nose tackle spot, but we got one there.
No, we don't, and a lot of the times in passing situations, they end up off the field anyway. So how happy was he to work his way back to the quarterback and put him on the ground? He's going to put a nickname after something like that, some big jelly or something like that.
And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down. And the offense looking to pick up the first down after the second down incompletion. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Now Breeze on third down. It's brought in here by Willie Snead. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. Here's Thomas Morstead now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds. And the Falcons now making their way back out onto the field. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point?
The kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him in contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about
that.
Super toe.
It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it second and a foot or so. And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give him a new set of downs.
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. And the slot man goes in motion left. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a third down. Now 3rd down, less than a yard. Ryan now to throw on 3rd down. And that's caught by Tammy. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
So the offense has it 1st and 10. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. And now here's a carry heading left. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. 3-4 defense, usually here you'll see the linebackers come up make those plays, but the nose tackle also vital.
That was so vital because what you just pointed out, normally he eats up blockers that allows the linebackers to get to the ball carrier. In this case, he did his job and then some, and there was no gain at all for the runner.
Out to the flat, that's complete to his running back. 4 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 3rd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. On 3rd down, Ryan. And the 3rd down pass falls incomplete.
Looked like they had an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't have the concentration or the focus necessary and dropped it before he could haul it in.
And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. So make him 4 out of 4 now in the field goal department, and he's able to extend their lead.
When drives have bogged down, he's been automatic out there. So nice to have a kicker you can count on to put points on the board.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll probably wish he reconsidered here. It'll cost him 10 yards now with a new rule as he's down at the 15-yard line. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
On 1st down, Breeze. Over the middle, open is Thomas. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. And this time they go underneath for a simple pitch and catch.
And not only do you get the pitch and catch, Brandon, but you're able to keep the receiver moving when you hit him with the drag route.
And the offense still has a couple plays to go to pick up the first on 2nd down and 3.
3 down. Hey, ready?
On 2nd down, here's Breeze. And it's caught, the tight end Hill. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. Back now here live in New Orleans. It's the Saints who hold the football, but they're trailing as we begin the 4th quarter of play. And the offense lining up 1st and 10.
Watch left. Tight. Watch left. 3 down. Ready? You ready?
Throwing on 1st down is Breeze. They complete it to Hill. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. So they complete the pass, and now they face a 2nd down.
Single. Yellow lady.
Now Breeze again. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. They bring a man off the corner that time, and he gets home for a loss of 6.
Kill. 12.
Now Breeze on third down. Throwing right, and that's complete. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45.
In recent years, the slot receivers really gained stature in the NFL because they can do so many things. Yes, they can line up wide like your normal wide receiver, but to have that kind of courage and toughness to run routes in the middle of the field and become dependable targets for their quarterbacks and move the sticks, those guys are worth their weight in gold.
And he's going to take this one down to about the 46-yard line. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Thomas, the lone receiver, left.
Ready? You ready? Watch four. Left. Watch twins.
Breeze to throw on 2nd down. It's Hill, complete. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. Breeze now on first down. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
When a ball's tipped in the air and falls incomplete, sometimes it's almost insignificant, but not in this game because 3 interceptions have already been thrown. So when this one got tipped in the air, you just had to wonder, could this be the 4th? Instead, it falls incomplete, and the guys on offense breathe a sigh of relief.
Breeze will try again on 2nd down. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9, and they need 10 yards out of it on 3rd. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Again, they'll throw with Breeze. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. A good catch there and a first down for the offense.
Excellent awareness by the receiver to know where the first down marker was.
Long drive. The defense just cannot seem to catch a break and get off the field. They come up with one back. That's Ingram. And they'll give it to him here. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Second down to the offense, needing 5 yards. And the back goes into motion.
Easy.
Now Breeze throwing on 2nd down. Over the middle, open is Thomas. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. And a really long drive here, and it goes on and on. And he goes in motion here in the backfield. Into the red zone, it's Breeze. And he couldn't hang on. Would have been their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
A missed opportunity for an interception would have killed off a drive. They had a chance there to finish things off. Didn't get it done. I guess that's why a lot of those guys do not play offense.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Breeze. And it's caught. The tight end Hill. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Josh Hill, his first touchdown on the year. And the Saints can take the lead if they can hit the extra point. And they have taken the lead here in this 4th quarter. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. That'll be taken in the end zone. Fighting through. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. Close there. He caught it, just wasn't able to stay in bounds.
And that's where the sideline, it was used as a 12th defender. You know, 11's legal. This one is an imaginary one that my college coach used to call Sammy Sideline. Sammy Sideline can protect you at times, and in this case, that's exactly what he did for the defenders.
2nd down, a little more productive than first. 7 yards on the gain. It gets him to 3rd and 3 now.
That was a really nice run there to bring up 3rd and short. After the incompletion on 1st down, it's awfully nice to have a running back that you can hand it to and put you back in a good situation.
3rd down and 3. Ryan now to throw on 3rd down. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down. The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They'll run. It's Drake. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape. Now the Saints offense, they get ready to go back to work here. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were competent enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident.
And now a timeout defensively by the Falcons. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. So they're leading. They have possession of the football, and certainly this is where they just want to milk the clock. They'll try to run some clock with Ingram. And again, he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. And the Falcons going to use another timeout. That's going to be their 2nd. They'll be left with 1 more plus the 2-minute warning, and we'll be back. They got to get it to the 21 here on 3rd down. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Now Breeze on 3rd down. Setting up the receiver screen here to Thomas. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. And you probably talked about this training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away. Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. They come up with one back. That's Ingram. He's going to get the football. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Second down following the run. Again, they'll run with Ingram. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. 5 yards on the pickup, and just like that, it's 3rd down. They'll try to run for the first with Ingram. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And this one is right through. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. So a good kick there, and they wrap up the drive by putting 3 on the board.
And you know, let's face it, you're not always going to come away with 6. Defense in the NFL are just too good. But you've got to come away with something. And there, they get 3.
Atlanta now coming out on the field. One possession game, time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts, got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat and mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring, and how much pressure can the offense handle?
We're going to find out.
Well, they went for the big play there, but that drop could really hurt their momentum.
Back to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 39. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks. And he did exactly what they needed him to do, Charles. Got out of bounds. They have no timeouts.
And they knew that before the play even began. Still executed it. How many times have we seen it happen where you know it, yet a guy's still looking for a timeout or trying to stay in bounds? He got it done.
They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. He'll look to throw. And that's caught. Did he stay in bounds, though? He did not. Ruled incomplete.
Out routes are always timing routes. And if the timing's off just a little bit, it can really throw off a play. It looked like he let him a little too much there.
Yeah, there was a fraction of a second because he caught it, just couldn't stay in bounds. Second down following the incompletion. Defense really showing respect to the deep ball here, playing off the receivers. Back to throw. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now. He was looking for Mohamed Sanu there, and that takes us from second to third down. He's back to throw. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. Evades the tackler, and now some space. 13 yards that time and a first. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
And no press coverage here. They are backing off in the secondary. One last shot for Ryan. He's got time. He's going to let it fly. And that is going to be incomplete. Boy, they got the tip they were looking for but couldn't secure it. And this one's over. Well, Charles, a pretty exhilarating finish to the end of this ball game. At the end, the Hail Mary prayers, though, they went unanswered. Could have won it, but couldn't get it done.
Almost felt schoolyard or playground, didn't it? You know, you remember when you called that play? Everybody just go long and try and find someone open. They gave it a shot, but unable to successfully complete it.
So for New Orleans, it's a 10th win on the year as they move to 10-3. And they'll have another home date next week as the Carolina Panthers come to town. Meanwhile, for the Falcons, it's a rare misstep as they'll drop to 11-2 on the year. And they'll get a home date next week against the Detroit Lions. So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Saints are winners here as we say so long from New Orleans.